do actors, politicians and public speakers all use to help them pronounce their English much more clearly and to get a perfect British accent, and something that you can use as well? What they use are tongue twisters. In today's lesson, I'm going to give you some great English tongue twisters which you can use to improve your English pronunciation and your accent. So, are you ready to improve your English speaking better and faster than you ever thought possible? Great, let's go. Welcome to my channel where you will learn English better, and welcome aboard Palm Tree Teaching English Academy. I'm Deirdre Nicholas, teacher, trainer, speaker and English expert, and for over 20 years I've helped thousands of English learners all over the world improve their English. And now it's your turn. For a new way to learn English that really works, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so you don't miss any of my twice weekly lessons. So what are tongue twisters? Well, each language has its own tongue twisters, but they're really short phrases or little mini stories that repeat the same sounds or groups of sounds. And that makes it really difficult when you say the phrases really quickly. So why do we use them? They're a fun and challenging way to improve your pronunciation, your enunciation, and your ability to speak clearly and fluently. So today is a fun lesson to improve your British accent with tongue twisters. I'm going to give you some tongue twisters, but before we start, grab yourself a glass of water because you're going to need it. Number 1. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. So this is to practice the s and the sh sounds. It starts off with a sh sound for she, and then the next one is a s for sells, and then it mixes them up right the way through, so you get a good difference in the sounds. Now, the real skill is to try and speed up when you're saying these words. So you start off slower. She sells seashells by the seashore. And then you speed up, and that's the secret to really perfecting your pronunciation. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore, and so on. Number 2. This second one focuses on the l sound, which actually can be a very difficult one for many English learners. This is what is so useful about tongue twisters. You can isolate different sounds that you find particularly difficult and focus on them. And you can do that in class with your students as well, of course. Now, it's quite long, so I'm going to go through this line by line. So, are you ready? Little Lady Lily lost her lovely locket. Little Lady Lily lost her lovely locket. Now you try it. Lucky little Lucy found the lovely locket. Lucky little Lucy found the lovely locket. Now you try. Lovely little locket lay in Lucy's pocket. Lovely little locket lay in Lucy's pocket. Now you try. Lazy little Lucy lost the lovely locket. Lazy little Lucy lost the lovely locket. Now you try. Of course, you don't need to repeat the whole thing. That's quite a long one with 4 lines. But you can even just take the first line, and that will help you to focus on practicing those sounds. It also practices the sounds of the double T, the double L, as opposed to the single L as well. If you'd like a free tongue twister guide, click on the link below this video in the text. Number 3, one of my favourites. Betty Botter bought some butter. Betty Botter bought some butter. Now that is a great one to really practice your British English pronunciation. You've got the B sound, you've got the T sound, and you've got things like the O, the schwa, everything in this one. You've got all the different vowel sounds that come after the B. So you've got the be in Betty, bo in botter, and b in butter. This is a really great one, really fun, which you can do in class or you can do on your own at home. Are you ready? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. This one works particularly on the skr consonant cluster. Now this can be very tricky, so it's good to practice that for English learners. Consonant clusters can be particularly difficult. It also helps with the E sound, with scream and cream. So should we just repeat that again, because I love this one? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. So remember, practice these and other tongue twisters like them, and you will soon notice a difference in your English pronunciation. So I hope you've really liked this video. If you have, hit the like button and comment, because I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my lessons. I post lessons on a Tuesday and a Friday. So enjoy your English, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.